Hello, this is Billy Core from the Nostalgia Mall, and this is a video I've been meaning to do for a little while, but just haven't gotten around to it. This is the Gateway 2000 P5-166XL that we restored back in February, I believe. This was one of the computers I got from that lot in Tennessee, and I think this was the first one we worked on. And I have this currently hooked up to my streaming setup. This is my main Windows 95 and Windows 3.1 streaming computer. Yes, I realize I haven't done any streams in a while. They are coming back, don't worry. But this is a really nice computer. It's got a Intel Pentium 166 in there. A unknown amount of RAM. Actually, I think it's 48 megs. I think I was the one that upgraded it. I think it originally had 16. Had a hard drive in there. Actually, no, I don't think it had a hard drive when I got it, but I did add a CF card to it. I've got one CF card for Windows 95 and the other for DOS 622 and Windows 3.1. Also replaced the CD drive there, as you recall, because the original was completely dead. Yeah, those are usually the first things to go on these. And you can see I added a little bit of Geek and Spiel flair to it. Got our Gateway 2000 Family PC sticker. Pentium sticker was original, but I added this Creative Sound Blaster sticker and a Design for Windows 95 sticker. Last time you saw this computer, for a sound card, it had a ESS audio drive sound card that I put in here, but I moved that to another computer, I think a 486 Gateway, and I replaced it with a bog standard, simple, but very, very reliable Sound Blaster 16 Vibra sound card. And I mean, it's a very basic sound card, but it does everything I want for this computer. So, and I've always had good experiences with them. By the way, I believe this computer was manufactured February 17th of 1996. It has a socket 7 motherboard in it, but unfortunately it's a single voltage socket 7, so no Pentium MMX for this computer unless you use a overdrive chip. I do have an overdrive chip, but I have it in a Packard Bell right behind me that I kind of need to keep it in there, so maybe someday I'll get me another Pentium MMX to put in here, but they're a little bit pricey, the overdrive ones. I am not going to show the back of it or the inside because it's way too big and difficult to get from out under here. And I still haven't completely healed from my gallbladder surgery. I have for the most part, but I don't want to take any chances. I was able to move this Dell last week, but I'm still a little bit leery about a big boy like this. But if you want to see the inside of it and the back side of it, just check out the first video I did on this back in February. You'll get to see all that. Alright, let's turn it on. This is an ATX motherboard. This power switch is a little weird at times. Pretty quiet machine. And I will get my tripod shortly. I just wanted to show the post screen real quick. Sorry for the flickering. Okay, here is the BIOS. It's standard issue BIOS from AMI that a lot of computers had back then. There's our CF card. There's our CD drive. I think I've got the Windows 95 card in there right now. Yep, 48 megs of RAM like I thought. Pentium 166. And thankfully this computer does have a socket for a CR2032, so fixing the CMOS battery was no big deal at all. Really not much excitement here. Yep, Windows 95 is on the menu today. Seems like I recall Windows 95 D Lite not running properly on here. That's why I switched to OSR2, the vanilla one. Alright, here we are, and what a aesthetically pleasing wallpaper I have on here. This is one of the wallpapers that Gateways came with. One change I forgot to mention that I've made on this computer ever since last time you saw it. I upgraded the video card to an S3 Verge DXGX PCI video card because I wanted just some simple basic 3D video support. Originally this computer had this card in it. This is a Matrox card with 2 megs of video memory. Not a bad card, but it can't really do direct 3D or anything like that, so I wanted to have that on this computer, so I spent about $20–30 on eBay for this S3 card. They're very affordable. It's a nice cheap way if you just want some simple basic direct 3D support on an old computer. Well, here you go. This is a good option that I recommend. And it's got 4 megs of video memory. It's a Diamond Stealth branded one, I think. Also, we have a SMC Easy card for network. I don't remember putting that in there. And there's our Sound Blaster 16, very basic sound card, but it works great. And our chipset stuff right there. We'll do a quick DX diag just to show some of the video card abilities. Okay, I got this on DirectX 7. That seems like a sensible one for a computer like this. Alright, test direct draw. All that looks good. Feel like I'm kind of wasting my time with this one. But this is what we'd really want, the direct 3D test. Here's software rendering. Not the fastest, but it does the job. Come on. Yes, we did. Now for hardware accelerated rendering. Looking good, good speed. Yep, I'm pleased with that. Okay, gonna try a game out on here. This is Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. Afraid it may be a little rich for this computer, a little too powerful. But I was just wanting to mainly show off the 3D video support. I thought I had this installed, but I guess not. I guess it was because I had that other video card in here originally and I didn't see a point installing it on here. So I guess I'll let this install and I'll be right back. Okay, that's odd error, system file error, and those look like Sound Blaster drivers. Is sound working still? Yeah, I don't quite get that. And we'll just do a standard on here. And we'll do maximum. This is an 8 gig card. Okay, we're all installed and I'm getting that weird error again. But it still seems to be working fine though. So hopefully it goes away and doesn't mean anything. Don't know for sure if it's actually going to use the 3D abilities. Come on. Let's check our options, graphics, advanced settings, I think. Well, I don't know if it's going to use software or not. Let's just at least take it to 640 by 480 because that's what I got the Windows settings set to. Looks good to me. Again, I think this would benefit from a MMX overdrive upgrade. If only this was dual voltage and I could just get a standard MMX and put in there and save a bunch of money. But that may fry the motherboard, and we don't want that.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, I thought I had the joystick set up on there. I was not seeing the keyboard at all. I mean the joystick. That's unusual. Alright, guess we're using the keyboard. Not the worst performance on here, even without MMX. It's not that bad. I probably wouldn't play a Need for Speed newer than this one, though. I think this is probably the limit. You know, I'm not sure if I've ever played the very original DOS version of Need for Speed. I never could get it to work on any computer. But whether it be a Packard Bell or another computer, it just would not take it. I'm not doing my best. Oh, yeah, 8th of 8th, yeah. Redlined it. These curves are what get you. If this were on my Pentium 3, it would probably run a lot smoother. I'm sure it would. But if a Pentium 166 was all you had and you had a decent video card, this isn't too bad. By the way, you can emulate this computer if you have 86-box. Just use the Gateway 2004 motherboard and give it a Pentium 166, and there you go, you have this computer. I think it even has the S3 Verge on there that's in here. Daytona USA that we played on the Dell Dimension last week, I think would run great on here. But we saw that last week, so no use repeating that. Managed to get into 6th place. What just happened? Okay, thanks, Mysterious Beam, for flipping my car back over. Okay, enough's enough. Okay, the wallpaper went psychedelic there. There we go, that fixed it. Alright, we're going to play this game. Mainly because I want an excuse to play it. I haven't played it in a long time. Firefight, one of my childhood favorites. By the way, I did figure out the issue with the joystick. It was simply because it was unplugged. I think that was when I was moving things around last week. No, I do not. Joystick and keyboard. You know, it's funny, this game actually does support online multiplayer through the network play, but I've actually never used that. Used to just play it with my dad and that was it.
Electronic Art.
Which, by the way, this was his favorite game.
Chaos Works. Firefight.
Oh, why am I doing that? Set joystick.
You have found a secret place.
It seems to run great on here. If I can get away with not having an MMX on here. Just turn some cheats on so we could get through this a little quicker. It's a fun game. It's highly underrated, though. You never hear anyone talk about it. I would definitely recommend it to anyone, especially if you like these sci-fi type space games.
You You have found a secret place.
The music in this game's a classic as well. That's why it's always good to have CD audio. Don't ever forget that CD audio cable on these old computers. That's a pet peeve of mine. I always hate it when people build a vintage computer and they forget to plug the CD audio cable up from the sound card to the CD-ROM. Now I can understand if you don't have a CD-ROM, of course, you wouldn't be doing that, but I always thought this was a shark. Okay, let's try a little bit of DOS gaming on here. This computer is absolutely good at doing that. Oh, what should we try today? What should we try today? What's MM2? I don't remember this one. There's a trainer on it. Maniac Mansion, maybe? Yeah, I must have just put it on here and forgot what it was. Oh, wait a minute, I think I remember what it is now. Micro Machines. Yeah, I think this would probably be better in real mode DOS. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I did a calibration wrong. The sound is a little bit choppy. Yeah, I would like to use the joystick. Hey, I'm Snake. I'm a greaser. Yes, I did have a bunch of Micro Machine toys growing up. Hey man, it's Davey. I'm Davey, man. Okay, I think I calibrated the joystick wrong. It keeps sliding to the right. Let me see if I can fix that. Take two. It's still completely messed up. Yeah, this ain't going well. Okay, we're just going to use the keyboard. Apparently I've forgotten my controls. Okay, it was Q that does it. I'm just going to restart again. Take, who cares anymore? What are the controls for left, right? Oh. I'm not good at reading instructions. I enjoy gaming. That doesn't mean I'm good at it. Okay, at least I'm in second place now. This sound kind of reminds me of my old Power Wheels Jeep I had when I was a kid. Not my worst job, I guess. One quick thing I want to show is I believe I have this hooked up to ProtoWeb. I'll open up IE5.5, I think it is, I got on here. This is the latest version for Windows 95. It takes you to the old Internet Explorer page. Right, take it to iNode. Oh, there's LGR's Cool Crab. Hey, Cool Crab. Always good to see you. And I love ProtoWeb. It's so cool. Like, we can go to live weather forecast from the Weather Channel. This is how it looked in 1996. And we'll select North Carolina. And nearest city to me, I guess, is Winston-Salem. Currently 78 degrees. Thankfully, no storms in the forecast, but this is the current weather conditions for today. That's really cool. Oh, and what else? And we can look at today's Garfield comic. This is the comic for today, June 11, 2024. So yeah, live content, and this is the Garfield website from 1996. Okay, I guess that's all there is to show on this computer today. I really like it. It's a good all-around 95 3.1 box. Didn't show Windows 3.1 because I didn't feel like reaching behind the computer and changing the CF cards. I probably ought to get a front-mounted one for this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and follow me on Facebook and X. You may also support me on Patreon if you'd like. Until next time, this is Billy Core, signing off.